fixing breakfast. And he said, well, he'd go down to the job and pick up the stuff and come back and eat, and then they'd all go down to the job in Gary, downtown Gary.
Gary, Indiana, or?
Yeah, Gary, Indiana. We lived in a mobile park. They called them trailer parks, in those days. And we had our little trailer with the 3 kids, and the day before that, on Saturday, we had gone out and bought Diana a little bicycle. She wanted a bicycle for her birthday. And he said, well, when he got back, he would teach her how to ride. Well, the people that came to the mobile home was one of the girls that whose husband worked with Richard and the police. And they said they were to take me down to the hospital because Richard had been in an accident. My stupid question, my first question was the car badly damaged? Because we had all packed up to go home the next weekend for Easter. And, I didn't even think about him being hurt. And we got to the hospital and started up the steps, and the doctor met us on the stairway. And he said something. He said, Mrs. Clark? And I said, yes. And he said something, and I thought he said that my husband had his back broken. And I thought, oh God, he's going to hate that because he had a broken arm from falling off the water tower, and he just went crazy with that. Well, then he just said, well, no, I'm sorry, but he's dead. And then I wanted to see him, only he wouldn't let me see him. Because he said, but he didn't have a thing. If you had looked at him, you wouldn't have known that he'd been in an accident. He had a skull fracture back here, and that's what killed him. The train came into the side of the car and hit us. Otherwise, he looked like he just was sleeping.
Did they ever find out why he got in the accident? Did he not see the?
Well, the train people, there was half gates there, and the train people claimed that he'd gone through the gates.
Of course.
And we tried to think, how could you go through the gates? Because if we went this way and then this way, the car would have been hit at an angle. And it was hit head, like broadsided. And people around there said that train was noted for going like 70 miles an hour in like about 35-mile zone. But they scattered stuff from our car almost a mile down the road
to drag the car.
So, and all of our stuff that was in the trunk and what have you was scattered all over the highway. So, and they got Grandma Clark out of church. I can't remember who.
Palm Sunday?
It was on Palm Sunday, April 10th, 1949.